Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, July 10th. So I'm just pulling some cards to see a little bit about our past, current energy, one more, and future energy. So looking here, bottom of the deck, Four of Pentacles is showing up. So the Four of Pentacles is about really focusing on yourself, your own needs, really kind of the foundation of who you are. So making sure that you're able to support yourself financially, that you're very grounded in what you're doing, and it works with you on every level. So it's kind of that baseline of who you are. So I'm not surprised to see that showing up here because I'm definitely getting an energy of it's time to prioritize yourself. So I don't know if you've been prioritizing other things or other situations over your own needs, but it feels like that's what's shifting right now. And because I'm getting this a lot lately, where there's this need to really make sure that you're taking care of yourself, that you make time for yourself. You need to rest and recharge too, just like everybody else. And so when I look at the past energy here, so I'm getting the Ace of Cups, High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups. So this indicates that you might have been keeping something to yourself as far as what exactly you wanted to go after. So from a wishes being fulfilled standpoint with that Nine of Cups energy, maybe wanting to make somebody an offer here. High Priestess, you could also just be trusting your instincts here in the past. So it may not be that you kept something to yourself, but it was more of like, these are the things that you want to do. And you really just trusted your instincts when it came to this person or a situation. I'm going to get more detail around that because this feels a little bit vague and a little bit fuzzy because I'm getting a lot of energy off this card, and it's really the High Priestess that's giving me a lot of energy. So she wants to keep things to herself. She also is really intuitive and trusts herself. So there's something here, but I'm also getting this sense that maybe you did express or you had a conversation with somebody here in the past. So I'm going to find out more when I clarify. So looking at current energy, so we have the Hanged Man, we have the Magician, and the Strength card. And what I'm going to point out is exactly what I just saw as soon as I picked up these two. Notice the infinity symbols in both the Magician and the Strength. There was something here that was put on pause. There was something here that you needed to see from a different perspective, and it feels like you are seeing things from a different perspective. And the perspective that you're gaining is helping you to realize that the path you're on now, the choices that you're making now, are meant to put you on the path of getting what you want here with that Magician energy. It's about manifesting what you want. So where in the past you might have been a little bit tentative, not really sure this was going to be the path forward for you, and on some level, you were suppressing some of your emotions connected to this. In this current energy, you're not. You're really kind of stepping out of your comfort zone here with that Strength card. This is about digging deep, finding a way to kind of go after and pursue your dreams, seeing it differently. I'm also getting this really strong connection to this Four of Pentacles. And so there's something about you have this foundation for yourself and now you're ready to start building on it. You want to know what you need to do next. And that's where the Hanged Man comes in, where it's able to give you that different perspective. You can see the big picture. What is that path forward? Something here is definitely changing. So with the future energy here, I'm getting the Seven of Swords, but it is very closely connected to this world energy. So any kind of lies or deceit is coming to an end, but really, if you kind of flip it around, you're starting to see the truth in the situation. That's the perspective the Hangman gave you. It's able to kind of help you see what your next steps are. Knight of Wands is showing up. And so now that you can see, you're going to step outside your comfort zone and actually take the steps needed. So this tells me too that whatever comes next, whatever direction that you're going in is very unfamiliar to you, or it just feels uncomfortable in some sort of way, like this isn't your natural setting, or this isn't a way that you would normally behave. Let's get some additional details here. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, High Priestess, and the Nine of Cups. With the Ace of Cups, I'm getting the Three of Wands. Okay, so definitely patience here when it comes to going after what you want, really putting yourself out there. High Priestess and the Sun. There's something intuitively that you know you could trust about the situation. This has a lot to do with how you feel about yourself. When you're in alignment with who you are and you feel confident in yourself and you value your own opinions, this is where your instincts are really the strongest here. With the Nine of Cups, I'm getting the Seven of Wands. So it could be that something happened in the past and for some reason, maybe somebody was trying to convince you that this wasn't what you wanted or something along those lines. You feel very stifled. So even if you're having conversations with other people, you weren't fully expressing exactly what it is that you wanted here in the past. But you kind of knew all along, deep down, what exactly you wanted, the direction that you want to go in. Tell me about the Magician. Oh, okay. We'll see if that one comes back out. Strength. So when I looked at the Hanged Man, I'm getting Four of Wands. So love is definitely being highlighted here with the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups in the past, and now I'm seeing it here. Nine of Cups, Ace of Cups could have been multiple things that really just kind of speak to you on an emotional level, really going after exactly what you want here. But with the Four of Wands showing up, so the Four of Wands is a reason to celebrate. This is the marriage ceremony card within tarot. And so it's showing up here with the Hanged Man. So there's something that you needed to see differently about a situation, maybe actually seeing the full potential in a situation. That feels really right. There's something about the full potential in a situation. With the Magician, I'm getting the Nine of Swords. This is the fear. There's a fear connected to going after and getting exactly what you want. There's something around, could be the path itself. You are trusting yourself and your instincts, so it doesn't feel like a confidence issue, although on some level it might be. You might be confident enough to know that you can trust your instincts, but maybe there's this fear or anxiety of like failing at your dreams or not gaining that level of success that you're looking for, falling short of it. With the Strength card, I am getting the Six of Pentacles. So the Strength card is also helping with that Nine of Swords energy, where this is where you're stepping out of your comfort zone to go after what you want because there is this fear connected to it. And the Six of Pentacles here is a very balanced energy because you can see the pentacles are pretty evenly distributed with three on each side. And so this tells me kind of where you are right now with that Four of Pentacles energy. It's showing up here as Six of Pentacles. So you are starting to feel very generous, but also very balanced at the same time. And that's kind of what helps you move forward. Yeah, I'm not picking up a confidence issue at all, but that doesn't mean that there isn't one. It just doesn't seem to be the most significant. Tell me about the Seven of Swords. Oh, let's see if we can get one card. The World. Ah, okay. This one feels significant. Two of Swords. So interesting. You are going to have multiple paths available to you. So in this path forward, you're going to have decisions that you need to make. I mean, this is what free will is. Not everything is predestined. There's things that you need to be able to make a choice. And what I'm seeing here in future energy with the Seven of Swords, King of Swords, so you are seeing the truth of the situation. You're gaining a lot of clarity. You know exactly what needs to be done here. I'm picking up fear with that Two of Swords as well. With the World, I'm seeing the Ten of Cups. So that ending, being able to see things clearly, you are removing any kind of illusion from your just vision. You're seeing things as they really are. And the King of Swords, Ten of Cups, I mean, you know exactly what you're going after. You want that long-term emotional fulfillment. You want something that's going to make you happy here, and that's really your motivating force. Knight of Wands and the Devil showing up here. This tells me that whatever steps you're taking, they might be impulsive. They might be impulsive. Because the Knight of Wands is impulsive type of energy anyway, but with the Devil showing up here, the Devil, I mean, it's the Devil, so it's not exactly a positive card, but it is the card of Capricorn, and Capricorn does have a lot of positive traits to it. One of them is coming up with a strategy, but it's more of, in this context with these two cards, you might have a vision for yourself and you know exactly what path you need to go down, but you might be taking steps without fully thinking it through. The Capricorn energy wants you to think it through, but on the negative side of Capricorn, you might be falling back into old habits here, because that's what the Devil would indicate, that An old habit might be to just act and just go, regardless of whatever the consequences are, or not really. Like, you thought about step 1, but did you think about 2, 3, 5, and 10? Have you thought that far ahead? And so there's something connected to that. But with this Two of Swords showing up here, I'm actually going to take this out and see where is the confusion here. And I feel like it has to do with these first steps that you end up taking. Let me see if I can get some cards on that. One more. Okay. So the steps that you take here, balance. So when these paths are presented to you and you're kind of unsure what you need to do, this Temperance energy does indicate that you're looking for some sort of balance. You are in a very balanced state of mind, and so this Temperance does help because that's really an internal yin-yang energy. We do have the Five of Pentacles showing up. So if there's steps that you're taking that you're unsure about, kind of take that step back, because this Temperance energy is Sagittarius energy. It's also about seeing the big picture. That's what Sagittarius is all about. It's also about the truth of the situation. And so if there's something here that either doesn't feel right, I would say doesn't feel right more than anything else, that Temperance energy, because that's internal yin-yang, this is where you're able to trust yourself. Walk away from the path, or don't take the steps that feel like they're going to get you off course or out of alignment with yourself. Knight of Cups, let this be your driving factor. Let your heart dictate your path forward. Follow that emotional fulfillment, because I can see it here in the past with the 1 and the 9, and in the future energy with the 10 of Cups. So there's a lot of focusing on your heart space, going after exactly what you want. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.